Hey, Bohemia with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart Readings, and today we're going to do the Bun Bun spread. You guys know I love rabbits. It's Year of the Rabbit. It's springtime. So we're going to go ahead and do this spread, and basically it has different things like good news, what to be aware of, what's safe, what's not so safe, different things like this, what to let go of, what to stay loyal to, what to enjoy, all inspired by different things having to do with a bunny or a rabbit. So I created this another spring. What year was this? A few years back, 2021. I created this spread during springtime. So we're gonna go ahead and do this reading. Please remember also, y'all, I had to send out the reminder. There's so many cute baby animals born in spring, but a lot of animals get disregarded or discarded after they're given as gifts for like springtime birthdays and Easter and stuff. So please remember not to do that. Make sure, those little chicks are going to grow up to look like chickens and roosters and stuff, be crowing around and all this kind of stuff, things like that. And bunnies live a long time, and they're like a cat and a dog, and they're actually the third most found animal in shelters, actually behind cats and dogs. So they can live just like a cat. They can run around the house, use the litter box, and just be a lifetime companion. So I just got to put that out there. And I love bunnies so much. It's Year of the Bunny, Year of the Water Rabbit. And also, if you're open that you think you could have space in your home to adopt an animal, maybe wait a couple of months into spring, because generally after Easter, a few months after Easter, you'll have where people are, getting rid of the animals as they grow. There's also a lot of scammers who sell so-called designer animals, and they say they're going to be dwarf rabbits, mini animals, baby chickens who don't grow up or whatever. And of course they do get bigger and they do grow up, and then people don't want them anymore or whatever it is. So quite often in later spring, you'll see where the animal shelters and organizations that help get flooded, all the rescues, with a lot of animals that suddenly people don't want anymore because they're like, I'm getting ready for summer, or this animal got too big or whatever. So just keep in mind, if you have space in your heart and home, that maybe you could adopt some of those animals or help out. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pile, and I'll see you on your timestamp. I forgot to tell you the crystals. We have onyx here with Parparian. We have an oracle with rose quartz, and we have a tarot with tree moss agate. All right. If you chose onyx, or here with the onyx, let's go ahead and see what information, insight, and advice we have for your Bun Bun reading, spread reading. We have 9 cards and the root. All right. We have one fall down. So here we go. Eyes, good news. So good news is eyes are on you right now. You have good sight spiritually. You're going to be able to have a lot of awareness to what is coming up for you. This is really co-signed by the whale. We have the bunny ears here. What to be aware of and be cautious of is people who their soul vibration is very different, and they just don't move the way that you do on a soul level. That's just the way it is. Those are kind of things where it's kind of temperance reverse, where if someone is truly just not the same type of healed soul, or not on the same soul path, it's just not going to work. But the good news is that you see this, you clock it very easily. You are protected as well. The eye of the whale, the fish's eye, is the protective charm that you see that repels the evil eye. So you guys are very, very, very protected. Your spiritual antennas here, your ears going up to the spirit world, are as good as another pair of eyes. So basically, metaphors aside, what I'm seeing is that you guys have to be cautious of people who move in a different way than you and can make big waves. But you're very good at foreseeing this. So trust yourself the instant you see it, even if it's a little socially awkward, because that is your good luck right now, is the fact that you can read people so well. You might be like, I don't know what it is, but I just see something in their eyes I don't like. I just see something about them. You're right. You're 1000% right. Trust yourself, okay? Because that's exactly what bunnies do. Their eyes are on the side of their head. They're always looking behind them. They can't see straight above, which seems kind of cruel because that's where like birds hunt them from, right? But they can see shadows, and they can tell the way energy moves around them. They can tell the way the environment moves around them, and they can see enough that they can see a little in front of them, a little behind them, right? So they're able to kind of create the feeling, the illusion of like a 360 view for themselves. And that's how your psychic gift is. It's helping you round out that 360 view instead of just seeing things in like one dimensionally or something like that, like others may look at a situation. And that becomes a very lucky thing for you because it helps you circumvent people who are just on a whole soul level, would just take you to a vibration you wouldn't even want and just kind of like wreck your life. We don't need that. All right, really good thing. All right, so what's nice to see? What is safe? Bones. Okay, it's safe to work with your ancestors right now. It's safe to look to the bare bones of a situation. This reminds me of my bunny Ember, because she was like this. She was like always wanting to know what's really going on. She's a Taurus. Like, don't BS her about anything. I went to my other bunny, my Aquarius. He was just like, I've told y'all before, my space cadet. He would just be out on another plane, like really not paying attention to anything. But Ember would be like, no, I want to know what's going on. Like, who's in the house? What you doing? Why are you here? Okay, so I guess in other ways, there are other ways that they would kind of swap positions. But this is saying for you guys right now, what is safe for you to do is trust your spiritual gifts to the bone. Okay, to the bone. Again, maybe that seems a little off-putting to others, but it's really not. It's not something dark or negative or scary or weird. It's something that's really allowing you to make sure that this is absolutely like the right business decision, the right career move, the right person to be with, and then you can make your decisions and your moves quicker because you're going to the core of the situation as you observe them. Okay, all of this is about you having amazing sight and being a really good seer right now. What's a side eye? You know, bunnies will side eye something. What is not safe? Bridge. Yeah, so people are trying to create bridges to you. Maybe you burnt a bridge and someone's trying to come back. Someone's saying, oh, try this opportunity, right? Because they see that you have really good moves. They could want you to co-sign them because they know people trust you, because you're so particular about things. And it's saying, no, keep the bridges burnt. Don't let them, like they're over there trying to draw a drawbridge. No, honey, that's not in my plans. Crumple it up and throw it away. Side eye. Bunny side eye. Okay? Bunnies will stomp when they get mad. They do they'll kick their little feet to do that. That's how they swear. Get out of here. No. So what to snuggle into? What to burrow and nest into? Okay? Let's see. This is your snuggle energy B card. So your work, you guys will be very blessed at work. You'll have a lot of abundance when it comes to work energy, what you are creating. This is kind of like the little fluffy little neck, little body of the bunny here. Yeah, that looks really, really good. You will connect with the right people. So that's why they're saying don't worry at all. If you have to cut off a lot of people, if you have a lot of people unsubscribe, whatever it is, people with the wrong vibration are going to be like hightailing it out of there. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, like, what is this? Are you an alien? Like, why does my magic not work on you? Like, what's going on? You're just like expelling people. Like the whale just jumped out the ocean. I'm getting annoyed at these people because I love whales and they're so nice and sweet and amazing. And I really don't like that this person's like using the whale energy for like a negative. Like, who are these people? Goodbye. So this is saying what to snuggle into is the fact that you're going to have the right people come to you with high vibrations, this making sweetness and honey and helping. Again, business looks like it's going to be really, 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 really good for you guys. Your connections with others, what you're creating. People get your sacred moves. They get your sacred geometry that you're creating in your honeycomb. They understand the sweetness you're trying to bring together. They're helping to source the right flowers in the right way and to work together as a whole to have this continuum of success. Like, I love it. They're saying snuggle into that niche. When bunnies are loyal, they are loyal for life, period. So you're going to have people that are, and this is a lot of people, right? There's a lot of bees in a hive. So you're going to have people who are really, 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 really good, loyal people that are going to be drawn to you in droves. Okay. What to prepare for? Okay, what should we prepare for? We'll get a little bunny foot over here. Skull. We have the skull and bones. Y'all are so hardcore. So this is to prepare your mind, get your mind right, have your goat mentality. This is saying the only thing that could throw you off is if you let someone get into your head. This is like you're the star athlete with just the most creator giving gifts. You have the work ethic and everything. Nobody could do anything. The only way you're going to lose the championship is if you let something get into your head. The critics, the media, some player, whatever it is, the ex, whatever it is. If you let someone get to your head, that's the only thing that's gonna stop, because your energy is strong, your vitality is strong, your connections are strong, everything is there and aligned. So the best thing for you to prepare for is to know that people will try to change your mind. They'll try to get into your head. They'll try to shake you from your positivity, your focus, your plan, what you know will work. Don't let them do it, because you have the good sight. Okay, we see there, you're looking at dead in the eye. So prepare your spiritual head as well. You might wrap your head, keep yourself focused and aligned. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Oh, okay, let me pull two for this. Luminaries. Yeah, prepare your head. This is saying keep your spirit crew, your deities, strongly on your head. Also, it says to rock intensely the luminaries in your natal chart, which would be your sun and moon. Work strongly with lunar phases and solar phases. So the equinox, like we have just spring, new moon in Aries, full moon in Libra. That would be the current ones we're going through and just had. But yeah, work with those, and also prepare. If there's rough transits with the solar and lunar things, eclipses and stuff, it says be aware of them. Be aware of them, prepare for them, and utilize the energy. So when you're going for your success, sometimes what people do is they'll use spiritual means to get high success, but then they'll start to ignore them because they'll be like, well, I'm above this now. Know what you can and cannot work within and without. Okay, it can be different for each person. All right, don't worry about what works for other people, but this is saying don't get into an ego game at any point where, well, this person, eclipses don't bother them and they do this in their tradition, so I'm gonna go and do that. But for you, you have a different message and you need to sit tight and not launch anything on eclipses. Go with how your energy works, with what you know, with what you do. Okay, that's the important thing here. Don't do what everyone else does, because maybe in their tradition it's been eons of like their people don't go out during eclipses, or their people do. So you guys have different energies, right? This is saying it's very individual energy for you, where you can be individually very successful if you're tapping into what actually works for you and keeping your mind right. Okay, it's just like an athlete. They'll say, oh, this athlete only eats junk food before a game, but if I did that, that would throw me off. I don't want to do that. Okay. All right, here we go. What to groom, shed, release. Groom, shed, and release. What are we gonna do? Oh, y'all got a whole bunch of stuff that tried to come out. Oh my goodness. Mailbox. So your DMs, your emails, your wallet. Okay. Things that have to do. This is a little backpack here. This is the foot that the bunnies will stomp if they're annoyed. So you guys could be annoyed with some messages. These are ways people steal energy, right? Spam, pop-ups. Get yourself some pop-up blockers, like practical things. When you're this spiritually woke, things that get in your eyes get a lot of power towards them, because you give power. It's like someone who, if you think of like the Queen of Sheba, if the Queen of Sheba turns her gaze and looks at something, everyone in the kingdom is going to turn and look at that. And whether or not she co-signs it, power and attention was just given to that thing she looked at for 0.022222 seconds, right? You guys have this vibe. So this is saying, clean out stuff so that you don't have your eyes and your attention, the glory that is your energy, even going towards DMs you don't want, people connecting to you that you don't want, spam, scams, pop-ups, all of this. Clean all of that out. Get your ad blockers on. Throw away all those old emails. Clean all those negative old bills and stuff out of your wallet and things. Have the one particular spot that you have for your taxes or whatever where they go, but clean all those bills and stuff out of your drawers, and get rid of all that kind of old stuff. All right. Some of you need to be shredding some paperwork or deleting things, maybe whole accounts, or deleting things in inboxes, old messages. It's spring cleaning time. It's time to get all of that out. Sometimes the bunny burrow gets way too much fur in there. You got to clean that out. All right. Yes. They're saying also this could be petition papers, things that you have spoken to the deep ethers that you wanted to create. You guys are real magical practitioners. For a lot of you here, you know how to work creation energy. You're not villainized in the dark. You know that this is a light matrix we're in that has beautiful energy with the light, but the light isn't all that is. It comes from the deeper dark matter of the universe, and you speak on that level. you speak with your chest on that level. So this is saying you also need to go to the deep ethers, the mailbox of the universe, and recall, dismiss, burn out, get rid of requests that you actually don't want anymore, that don't serve you. So if you have been like, yeah, when I was with my ex, I have 3 years of manifestations that I don't want anymore. That's a lot, right? Energetically, that's a lot. So you have to go back and get rid of those. All right. On a soul level, yeah, so that you can then some of you, your energy field is also still set to pick up the similarities, the vibe of other seers or other groups of people that you thought your drum beat the same way, but it didn't. And now you want to make sure to clear that out. So you guys have a lot to do with cutting, clearing. This was one card and it gave out like, I don't know how many cards. All right, let's see. Loyal. What to be loyal to? You have your hair. It's funny because we just cleaned out and groomed, and now we have the little bunny tail. What to be loyal to? Yeah, this is talking about your head, your spiritual gifts again, in a different way here. Your roots, your own destiny, what it is that you have accomplished yourself. I'd also want to put out this one. We have the letter H. Could be someone with the letter H, be loyal to. Horsehair is used for sacred items. Sacred regalia and stuff. So this could be saying, remember your good spiritual traditions, the things that you've learned, your good spiritual requests, ceremonies that you've had. You be loyal to that. Don't just learn a spiritual tradition or learn a spiritual ceremony and then disregard it. Again, we talked about that. There's something with this group that once you start having success in the fast lane, you almost want to stop doing your spiritual practices or kind of maybe go into ego above them. This is saying stay humble, stay hungry, stay free. All right, we got this wild and free hair, the horse's mane, your hair let down. Let yourself still be crowned in your own beautiful history of who you are, your success, your growth, even your what seems to be failures become successes when you continue and you do get free, you do jump over that fence, you do feel that wind in your hair kind of vibe. So a lot of freedom. Stay loyal to your freedom, stay loyal to who you are. Hair is so personal, it's so authentic, it's so specific to an individual, right? And it shows our DNA, our whole history of our health and everything. So this is like, be loyal to yourself. Like, who you are. You know who you are in this lifetime. We talked about your spiritual head, but also right now, who you are as an individual. You can see that mark of that upon you, your journey that you've had. Like, other people haven't walked in your shoes. You have, so you must pay respect to yourself, from your hooves to your mane, right? From your toes to your crown. You have to put respect on you for that, and appreciate those legs you walked upon, those eyes that you saw with things of that nature. So this is saying, be very loyal to your freedom, be very loyal to your journey, and to all of the sacred traditions that you've had that helped you along the way. What to enjoy? Binky. This is the binky. Binkies are when you see bunnies jump and they kind of wriggle in the air. It's so cute. Okay, so what to enjoy? What's your binky moment? Oh my god, you got the rabbit card. This is the body here. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot somehow that I had a rabbit card in here. What to enjoy? They're like, enjoy this reading, enjoy bunnies, enjoy the year of the water rabbit. But this is nesting and home and cuddliness. Rabbit energy loves loyalty, loves their family, loves their boo, and they always get booed up, y'all. So don't even worry. It's nothing but a check wang, okay? Nothing but a banky. Rabbits love luxury. All right, luxury. They love to have yummy foods and comfort, and they love to sprawl out and enjoy themselves. They love to have laughter and just a good life. Rabbits love loyal, comfortable, beautiful, sensual, fun, good life. And so I love this. The spirit world is saying, yes, this life is for you to enjoy. That's right. Enjoy it, which means you're going to have it. You're going to have comforts. You're going to have your home taken care of, your luxurious items, things that to you bring pleasure and interest in a tactile way, in a sensual way, your senses, right? You guys are someone that you're very spiritual, but you're very connected to your physical body in a lot of ways. And rabbit energy understands that, how you can feel the spiritual through your physical body. So you're enjoying yourself, whether you're playing, working hard, which rabbits do, or whether you are having your downtime and your artistic time, things of that nature. It's just a beautiful card. It's just like enjoy the best of life. Bottom of the deck here. What are rabbit energy messages? Rabbit energy says you will be traveling soon. Okay, so it says take your energy with you. So yes, there's definitely some travel, but this is travel where you go with family, you go with comfort, you go with your luxuries with you. You're well prepared for. There's just a whole spiritual vibe. It's a whole experience. You enjoy the journey, and this is what Rabbit Energy says for you. Okay, is to know that you're going to be doing some wonderful travel, and it's going to be very amazing, very comfortable. And here's our little bunny that we made. This is the Bun Bun spread, and if you would like to get one on a personal read, you can go ahead and do that. Email me at oceanheartconjure@gmail.com. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. Hey. Okay, for those who chose the Wildflowers Oracle, here we have the Rose Quartz charm. Let's go ahead and get into your Bun Bun reading. Yeah, we went out and about in between reads here, and I saw a cloud that looked just like this spread, just like this bunny. I took a picture. I don't know if it came out because it's so bright outside. So if it did, then I am going to probably like put it as a thumbnail or something. If you can actually tell that the bunny in the picture. We also saw a sundog, and we also saw a couple of bald eagles. So we saw the male and its partner, and we even heard them do the iconic like yeah, yeah, which is just like astounding. It doesn't matter if you've heard it before. When you hear an eagle like take over the sky with their calls, oh my goodness. So amazing things. Louise, oh look, seriously. Amazing things here. Let's go ahead and get into your reads here for your Bun Bun spread and see what's going on for you. The squirrels are over here chirping. I'm seeing so many sparrows as well, and we're feeding them. They're coming over by the window here on the porch and the bushes. Okay, so let's go ahead and see for this group. All right, here we go. Good news. What is good news for you? Good news, you're going to catch them in 4K. Good news could be you're picking up a skill or a craft, and you're going to be a boss at it regardless of how old you are or when you pick it up or how long you've been doing it. You're going to be able to accumulate great wisdom for whatever it is that you are going towards. And there's even this lucky feeling from these flowers here. So you're going to have a very successful time having a brilliant start to something that you're interested in. There's going to be a lot of luck, so don't give up, okay? You might have to adjust, like when you're filming, you have to get used to taking a camera around, like even things just like the ergonomics of like how to use your camera all day, lugging around your tripod. There's so many different things, but here we have you opening up not just your view, but the viewpoint of those around you who get to experience amazing things from you. And then we have these kind of autumn colors here showing that you're already going to be gaining wisdom. You're already going to become somebody who really knows what they're talking about in these fields if you pursue, continuing to learn your new interests and your new hobbies. So really exciting. Bunnies are like rabbits are very curious. They love to learn things. They can learn to talk and communicate with like buttons and things. They can be interested in art. These are all things I've experienced with bunnies and copy. So my Taurus bunny that I had before she passed, that I've mentioned often, she would mimic when I would do art. She would try to do like collaging and stuff. So this curious energy you have, this creative energy, is something that you should really nurture and allow yourself to move forward with, because you'll get really good feedback, okay? You'll also just be having a lot of wise, insightful, like good messages that you need to hear come to you at the right time. People are seeing things accurately for you. People have your back, and you're just going to be like linked up with the right connects that know the information you need to know. Your spirit crew is going to be dropping those hints, and you're going to be understanding them in your messages, okay? Yes. So what to be aware of and to be cautious of? Swagger. Too much swagger. Swagger overload, okay? I'm getting someone could want you for your coat, right? So maybe somebody People could be attracted to like not respecting your space. They could be drawn to you because of your personality, your style, but they could have like a lack of respect. So this whole reading is based upon rabbits and bunnies. So with bunnies, a lot of people like they're so cute and they just reach in to grab them, but to a rabbit that looks like you're like an owl trying to snatch them up, right? There's a certain way you have to approach the rabbit when you connect so that they can see you. Their eyes kind of are on the side to the back, so you got to let them be able to see your hand, and you got to let them show you that, okay, I'll let you come and approach me. So here it says, beware of people who don't respect your space. They don't like take a second to clock how you want to be approached, how you want to be spoken with. They just come and they want to touch. Oh, you got a pretty coat. Let me touch. Let me, they're touching your hair, whatever it is. They're just kind of thinking, it's almost like Cruella de Vil people, because they're like thinking about, instead of like, oh, look at that beautiful creature, they're like, oh, how can I steal your coat and wear it myself for fashion? You know what I mean? So here, maybe literally some of you are in fashion. Actually, we have photographers. We have, this could be, look, the jungle on the runway. But this is saying like, be aware of things of that nature and allow your senses to tell you. Pay attention if your body is uncomfortable around people. If you notice that with certain people, like you just always, your jaw's clenched, or you're like crossing your arms over yourself, feeling uncomfortable, maybe trying to soothe yourself, like, you just can't feel comfortable around that person, that's important feedback your body's trying to give you. Like, we don't really like how this person is trying to interact with us, even if we're interested in them. We don't like the way that their body language is to ours, or their energy is, or something of this nature. Okay. All right, so nice to see you. What is a safe thing? Okay. Bunnies communicate with their eyes a lot. They will pop up and let you know, oh, it's so nice to see you, I want to see more of you, and come and look at you and stare, honey. So what is something safe for you? Networking. So even though you have to watch your back and make sure that people aren't trying to just grab at you for no reason, it looks like networking is something that you're really good at, okay? Because they said you're gonna have a lot of wisdom, you're gonna have good news, good plugs, good connects coming your way. So that looks really, really good for you. Don't let the swagger stealers keep you from expanding and interacting and enjoying with others, okay? Now we have what to side-eye. What to side-eye? Bunnies sure do give the side eye. Their eyes are literally on the side. What's not safe? What's like, I don't think so for you right now? Serious people who don't take things seriously. So yeah, this combo right here with the swagger reverse and serious reverse could be where people are like, oh, I was just playing. Oh, it's not a big deal. Oh, that's just how Brad is. Or you know what I mean? Like, there could be that situation where it's like someone's invading your space or not really listening to you or cutting you off or whatever, but then they act like, oh, it's no big deal, we're just joking right now, this is just this person's personality, just adapt, just accept it. So gaslighting could happen. So this is saying sidelight it. Oh my gosh. Put the light of the gaslight to the side, okay? Put it on the sideline. Don't allow it to come into your sphere, because here it's taking this rose. Look at this gorgeous rose. Rose is high vibration, and this one is so like dark and juicy and beautiful, and like, it's like you can tell this rose took so much effort to grow itself gloriously. It's like perfect in its sacred geometry and its color, everything. So you don't want to have like people who don't even respect you, don't care, just want to come and pluck another flower for their cap, to pull apart over here, like flies off of wings off a fly. It's kind of the vibe here. This definitely could be people who are power stealers. They come for your midheaven, they come for your solar plexus, and they feel like, I don't know how to get power, but if I mess with you, I'll get some of yours, right? So they have you very powerful over here, and not to tolerate at all anybody who disrespects that, interferes with that, or excuses others who do. If you hear someone excusing it, again, we're thinking like a rabbit. Rabbits are very loyal. So if a rabbit is like, wow, this animal just tried to eat me, and then they have a friend who's like, no, I think they're cool. Like, that's just what, I mean, they just wanted a snack. They were just hangry. It's no big deal. Rabbit will be like, okay, you out the bunny herd now. You're out the fluffle. That's what you call a group of bunnies. You're out the fluffle immediately. Like, what are you trying to let them plot on me? What? So you need to have this kind of energy here. You deserve some loyalty from others, okay? All right. Now we're going to go to the next level here, number 5. What to snuggle into. Bunnies are so snuggly. This is going to be their furry little, like, underneath their neck, their little chest. What is something you should snuggle into, burrow, nest into this energies because it's really good. We have Beloved Not Forgotten here. Oh my gosh, didn't I just say, did I tell you guys how we saw the sundog? I've had a pause a few times. I just saw a sundog in the sky and I tried to take a picture and I saw a bunny in the sky, in the clouds, and took a picture. That was right after we saw the eagles. So this is one, settle into your signs and synchronicities, your atmospheric phenomena, weather phenomena, signs that you're seeing from the spirit world. This is also receive your channeled messages from those in spirit who have not forgotten you. Some of you have had siblings, children, family members, loved ones, soulmates that have crossed over. And know that they are still supporting you, still embracing you. You might feel their hug. You might feel their nurturing. Some of you have a bunny, a rabbit, an animal that's on the other side. They're saying, we're still helping you. We're still supporting you. We're still encouraging you. You have a lot of love from the other side. Don't be afraid of it. Don't worry about, this is not negativity. This is your loved ones coming in and trying to make sure they're lighting up the entire sky. You are so beloved. You're never forgotten. I love it. So what should you prepare for? Parties, reversed events. Some of you don't want to launch something. You have trouble with releasing information so that it can be received by the public. Some kind of communication launch, something like this. Of course, it could be that you don't want to deal with other parties because we see kind of this dichotomy here where there's a lot of negative people you have to cut off, but then you're really good at networking and you're very wise and you're really skilled and talented. So some of you could be in kind of that artist conundrum or that inventor creator conundrum where you're okay, I really want to express myself to the external world and I'm really good at what I do and I'm learning and I'm excited and I have this love for humanity, but people can suck. And I don't want my stuff stolen and I don't want people interfering and I don't want anyone to be rude and mean to me or invade my space. So what to do? But they're saying to prepare. Prepare yourself that there's going to be a variety of different people you're going to have to interact with. There are going to be some kind of interviews or events or things that you need to publicly do to keep engagement flowing or something of this nature, okay? Maybe you're oh my gosh, I'm going to marry the love of my life, but now when I think about it, it's months of planning. I'm going to have to sort through that with, family members, and it breaks down into so many small bits and pieces that you guys might feel overwhelmed going towards your goals because you're I don't know, it's a lot. They're also showing me an athlete when you realize you have to have speak on behalf of your college or you have to do interviews and things. You're oh man, I just like this so much. I almost just want to not do my dream. But this is saying just brush yourself up on your skill set of what you need so that you can communicate with the external world and it's just suck it up, buttercup. We got this, okay? We can do this. This is not enough to stop our dreams and how amazing you are and how much you can move successfully, okay? This is a little bunny paw down here. Okay, another little bunny paw. Groom this. What to shed away, okay? Bunnies do shed their fur. We have give pause. This is everything. Give pause to yourself. Selah. Pause and reflect as much as you need to throughout your day-to-day. Stop and smell the flowers. Put your head down on your desk. Pull your coloring book out and color, whatever you need to do. This is give yourself pause as much as you need to, so it's if that bunny is suddenly man, my fur is uncomfortable, I'm getting rid of this old growth, I need to let my new growth shine. They're gonna stop and give themselves a little groom, love on themselves, self-care, hashtag. So this is the same energy for you. It's if you need to go and do your meditation for a minute, you need to go take your bathroom break, whatever it is. Some of you might be in school and have family, kids, work, parents, whatever it is, but this is saying you deserve to have break time. This is a part of shedding what's not for you and giving yourself proper room to grow in whatever you want. This can also be literally, because we're looking at hair here. We're talking about grooming and health. So this could be where you do need to cut off the ends. Okay, you got to sweep up the ends. In order to grow, sometimes we got to, trim and prune and all this stuff to successfully groom. So there could be something like this too if you are needing to actually, shed some kind of something from your body like that. You want to cut your hair, I don't know, you want to get waxed, you want to buff your skin, this kind of thing. Those kind of things you do in spring, especially after the hard winter. You want to give it like the extra good spring clean everywhere, okay? So for some of you, it's going to be like that. You're going to be on your beauty tip. Okay, let's see. What to be loyal to. What is good to be loyal to? All right. I was looking at something. Oh, friendship. Bunnies are such loyal friends. Bunnies can bond. So when they bond for life, and you don't separate them after that. Every once in a while, maybe their connection will change, but generally it does not. So they can bond with friends or with a sibling just like they would like a romantic partner, I guess, and have just as intense connections and build their life with them. So this is saying be loyal to your friend. Don't be the kind of person that's like, oh, well, I'm getting engaged, or, oh, my business is doing well, so who cares? I don't need friends now. I'm getting attention elsewhere or whatever. This is saying be loyal. Be like rabbit loyal to your friends, and, see their loyalty in return. This can also say, like, don't be embarrassed, like what society says. If you want to like move in with your best friend and that's the life you guys want to live, and you just really love each other, you just want to be besties, and like you're like, I don't really see myself maybe wanting to have kids or this or that, but I really want to live with my best friend. I want to live in a house full of my friends or whatever. This is saying, like, let your friendship be like top tier, next level, whatever that unfolds for you guys uniquely. Also value the level of friendship in all your other connections. As we get older and older and we kind of get outside of certain societal dynamics that are put on us when we're younger, we can even become friends with our elders. People become friends with their parents, things like that. It becomes easier to be friends with your siblings sometimes. So there's a lot of support, like this kind of I'm seeing a cheesecake. Venus is in Taurus, y'all. I got Taurus placements, but I was thinking cheesecake. So it's like, you need the crust or something to hold the cake, something to hold the pie. And so it's like, that's the friendship of a situation. You might love all the creamy juiciness that goes on top, but you still need that support, that thing that's going to hold you, friend, hold you together. So all of your friendships or all of your relationships will have that dynamic, and you're really asked to have rabbit loyalty, okay? Bun Bun loyalty, hey. And this is the little tail, fluffy tail. With your friendship dynamics, okay? What to enjoy? This is the binky. This is the hop. Did I miss a card? I did that. Why do I feel like I didn't lay one properly? I don't know. Okay. Oh, I know why. I was supposed to give you 2 for number 6. You need 2 things to prepare for, and this is your little bunny foot. Okay, so first let's go and do that. Let's pull you from within here. What's the other thing you need to prepare for? We had party celebrations. Ooh, prepare to let go of the past. That's why they're like, wait a minute, hold up now. Prepare to let go of the past. We're not going to have every breath we take, every move we make, just like covering our eyes. So all we can think about is the past. We're out here like trying to get some sea air. This person's at the ocean here, like, with fresh new daylight on our face, on our skin, fresh new air to breathe, but we're just over here holding memories of the past. So this is saying, like, prepare to let it go. Okay, this could literally be like, clean out your house, get all the excess old things out, get all those bills, markers of debt, whatever it is, clean it out. Another group, they did talk about like cleaning out your wallets and purses and stuff. This is the past has got to go. All right, the past has got to go. The negative past that we don't need. You don't need to be thinking, oh no, I'm gonna go back to school, but maybe I failed some class before or whatever. Okay, done. It's gone. It didn't happen. All right, we're having a new fresh incarnation. So that's the mindset and the energy to have moving forward. Allow yourself to move forward with a lot of grace, support, and undeniable friendship with yourself. Okay, now what to enjoy? The binky. Bunnies jump and kind of wiggle their butts when they're really excited, and that's called a binky. And so what is your bunny binky, your bunny hop here that you should really enjoy? We have terms and conditions reverse. So you are getting out of some contracts. Do you see the bunny? It's so you are. You are getting out of some terms, some contracts that do not serve you. This could be quitting your job. This could be getting out of a bad lease. This could be getting out of some legalities, whatever kind of entanglements. This could be karmic contracts gone, busted, out of here. Okay, get out of here. Out of here. And then messages from the rabbits here. We have old love. So you have some soulmates coming in. Some of you, this is, well, I feel like both. There's going to be some loving elders. We have a lot of wisdom around you. So people who are really smart, who are going to take you under their wing and kind of de-thaw their knowledge and share with you. You also have a lot of love from your ancestors. And there's going to be deep love developing here with the right people. Love that withstands all storms, that it's like you can't get it down. It maintains through all winters. It continues to thrive and blossom. And this is going to be love that is taken seriously where others did not. So you're going to have someone who gets it. Some of you are just saying, I just want an old school kind of love. They're like, put it here, complete the bunny. Some of you are just saying, I want an old school kind of love. I want, some loyalty. I want respect. I want kindness. I want someone who's a full life partner with me. I want like past life type of love. I want my soulmate love. Maybe you remember some good soulmate connections from the past, things of that nature. So this is saying you are going to have love that stands the test of time when it comes to your friendships. Even your business partners could become people who are deep friends with you and people who truly have love for you. So don't overly focus on only like the terms and contracts in life and only the negative social interactions with others, because you're going to have very fulfilling, deeply loyal connections. And as long as you are growing yourself and you continue to show who you really are and you are interacting with others, you're just going to see more and more people so drawn to the genuine you, people encouraging you to launch your ideas and projects out into the world, and people who come to make good, harmonious connection with you, okay? So these are your Bun Bun messages, how to rock the year of the water rabbit, or whenever you're watching this, like a bunny would. Enjoy your spring. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye.